Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce ourselves. We are group 7, consisting of 3 members that are Fitra Al-Amir as the first speaker. The next is Alif Akbar as the second speaker. And the last is myself, Andi Catur Novanto, as the third speaker. We will present our material about exploring characteristics for effective EFL teacher from the perceptions of junior high school students in Thailand.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fitra Al-Amir. Exploring characteristics for effective EFL teachers from the perceptions of junior high school students in Thailand. Introduction. Teachers are those who convey the truth, pass on the knowledge, and clarify the doubts, said Confucius. Teachers who take on this belief, however, reported that just conveying knowledge doesn't make the teacher a good one. Richardson, 1997. Devi, 1933-1938, described an effective teacher as not only a person who conveys knowledge to the students but also an artist who practices the fine notion of what is good or bad as well as what is right or wrong. Foreign language teachers were suggested to be different to teachers of other subjects. Borg, 2006. Teachers who teach English as foreign language in Taiwan are not only foreign teachers, native speakers, but also Taiwanese teachers, non-native speakers, who have taken certain amount of English language training. Several studies have investigated characteristics of effective language teachers. Bros, 1996, reported that those who are considered as effective language teachers usually A. Teach comprehensively, B. Master or command the language, C. Make lessons interesting, D. Help students with their independent study, and E. Do not discriminate among students. Research questions. The 3 research questions to be addressed in this study are as follows. 1. What are junior high school students' general perceptions of characteristics of effective English teachers? 2. What are the differences between male and female junior high school students' perceptions in terms of characteristics of effective English teachers? 3. What are the differences between the perception of low, middle, and high achievers in junior high school in terms of characteristics of effective English teachers? Literature review. Characteristics of effective teachers. Many researchers have conducted studies to investigate the characteristics of effective teachers. Characteristics reported in previous studies can be synthesized into 3 categories: instructional competence, personality, and teacher-student relationship. First is instructional competence. Witcher, 2003, conducted a qualitative study with college students and reported that instructional competence, such as providing student-centered instruction, having adequate knowledge about the subject matter, and being professional, were the most important characteristics for effective teachers. Second is personality. Broadhead, 1997, proposed a blueprint for effective teachers and stated that personality is the essential characteristic for an effective teacher. Janin, 1987, interviewed 6th grade students to find out students' perceptions of effective teachers. She reported that personality such as being patient, sweet, and understanding is what constituted as a nice teacher. Third is teacher-student relationship. Davis, 2001, emphasized on the relationship between students and teachers and claimed that This kind of social motivation can promote students' learning and achievement. Another Taiwanese researcher, Ho 2001, also reported that students' perceptions of the relationship with their teachers will affect teachers' classroom management and students' performance. Characteristics of effective language teacher. Brown 2000 proposed that social factors may affect second language learning. Cooperation between students and teachers, such as asking questions for clarification, providing feedbacks, requesting for teachers to paraphrase, explain and repeat, is very important for language learning. For language teachers, there may be even more characteristics for effective teaching. Nevertheless, not enough research has been discussing the characteristics for effective English teachers, especially in Taiwan. This study intended to continue this line of research and provide further insight in student perceptions of characteristics of effective English teachers.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning. My name is Alif Akbar from Group 7. Method Number 1. Research Design. The current study primarily involved a survey questionnaire concerning student demographic information and their perception of English teacher characteristics. Distribution of the questionnaire was conducted via group administration process in one of the student regular classes, and the second author of this study was present to collect the data as well as to respond to students' concern and confusion. Number 2. Participants. The participants of this study were 198 students, 100 males, and 98 females, at a prestigious junior high school in the suburban area in Tainan, Taiwan. There were 15 formal English teachers in this school. Number 3. Instrument. The data of this study came from two major sources: A. The Language Teacher Characteristic Questionnaire, and B. Students' grade report of their English midterm exam in fall 2007. Number 4. Language Teacher Characteristic Questionnaire. The questionnaire of this study was adapted from Huang's Teacher Characteristic Questionnaire and Broch's Language Teacher Characteristics Questionnaire. Participants were asked to report their perception about the characteristic of effective teacher on a 4-point Likert scale. By indicating the extent of importance of each teacher characteristic statement using 1 as not important at all, 2 as not important, 3 as important, and 4 as very important. Number 5. Midterm grade report in English. Due to the limitation of time and the difficulty in obtaining student complete transcript of the semester, students' achievement level was indicated according to their midterm grades in the English class. However, this constraint may obstruct the interpretation and generalization of the result of this study. Number 6. Data analysis. The compiled data by the instrument was analyzed with SPSS 12.0 software to answer the 3 proposed research questions. Results. Number 1. Characteristic of effective language teacher. As shown in Table 1, all 3 categories, instructional competence, personality, and teacher-student relationship, receive a mean score higher than 3, indicating thus that these aspects were all important to be an effective English teacher. Number, number 2. Gender difference. As shown in Table 2, the analysis by the independent test on the three categories between male and female students yield to significant differences. Thus, no significant difference was found in the instructional competence. Significant differences were found in personality and teacher-student relationship. Female students perceive a teacher's personality and relationship between the teacher and students more important for effective teaching than male students. Number 3. Perceptions among different academic achievers. First and second grades. As shown in Table 3, one way, a novel analysis on the three categories of teacher characteristics among high, middle, and low achievers yielded only one significant variation. No significant variation was found in either the instructional competence category or the personality category. Post hoc analysis using the SCAFE method found significant differences between high achievers and low achievers in the teacher-student relationship category.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Andi Catur Novanto as the last speaker, and in this time I will continue the discussion about the results that has been done by Alif Akbar, plus discussions, and the last is conclusion and future research. Okay, for the material, you guys can see our PowerPoint file. As shown in the table 4, the results from the top and bottom of the ranking of instructional competence characteristics between students of the three achievement levels also revealed interesting findings. High achievers emphasized teacher characteristics that associated with learning strategies such as applying daily experiences and providing practical examples. Middle achievers cared much on appropriate amount of homework with practices and feedbacks, and low achievers preferred characteristics that motivate learning, such as providing interesting and active instruction. The next is the fifth table. Table 5 listed the results from the top and bottom of the ranking of personality characteristics between three academic level students. Characteristics such as being emotionally stable, enthusiastic in teaching, and open-minded were considered important for all three levels of achievers. Okay, next, the last table is sixth table. As presented in table 6, independent t-test on the three categories between the high achievers and low achievers found significant differences on all three of them. Instructional competence, personality, and teacher-student relationship. Nevertheless, among the three categories, personality and teacher-student relationship still received higher rating than instructional competence characteristics from the low achievers. Okay, we move to the discussion part. In this part, there are 3 points here that are general perceptions, gender difference, and difference among achievers of three levels. For the general perceptions, students emphasized teachers' instructional competence to a certain level. but the result of this study indicated slightly higher importance on personality and teacher-student relationship. This result is consistent to several previous studies. The second is gender difference. The results of this study indicated that male and female students considered the importance of effective teacher characteristics differently in terms of personality and teacher-student relationship. In this study, female students perceived English teachers' personality and teacher-student relationship as more important characteristics than male students did. The last is difference among achievers of 3 levels. Although significant variance was only found in the teacher-student relationships category among three levels of achievers, the comparison of the ranking may yield some insights. Okay, next for the conclusions and future research. Despite other language-focused characteristics, being enthusiastic in teaching is the most important characteristic for effective English teachers. Kortagen 2004 proposed 6 levels that included mission, identity, belief, competencies, behaviors, and an environment to be effective teachers. The answerness of mission to be an effective English teacher is the first step. As an old prophet stated, nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. Therefore, an effective English teacher should try to maintain their love of their work and to be enthusiastic in teaching. Okay, I think that's all for us. Thank you very much. Lebih dan kurangnya mohon dimaafkan. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.